and I'm coming to you today to do a Sonia Kashuk eye look with her new Knockout, her new brushes. Now, I tried the face brushes. I went over there the day all this stuff was released, and I tried, opened them up, actually. They were already open. Somebody had been there before me. And so anyway, I just reopened them so I could feel them. And that was like the full brush set, which felt kind of scratchy to me. But these here, I'm glad I took a gamble on. Of course, now this is just a lone number 20, which I really like, her ergonomic line brushes. So I bought one because I really like it. But these here are from the Knockout set. And well, unfortunately, I don't, well, I might use it under my eye. No, this one's angled. So it's got an eyebrow brush and an angled brush. Sort of like a pencil brush, a crease brush, a smudger brush, and a shader in the set. And then I have never owned any of her shadows or anything before because, you know, why? We don't need to keep rehashing that I don't have drugstore stuff. But I'm changing that, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to wear these shadows. I'm actually going to try to go into, because there's some satins in this one, and this is all matte. So I've never used them before. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shader one and this light color here. I'm going to take that all over both of my lids. Ooh. I don't know about the rest of them, but that's a lot more pigmented than I expected it to be. That's really nice. I like that. Wow, that didn't take much. Wow, impressive. I'll just go ahead and come into the corner there. These are really finely milled. I hope I don't get this all over my face. I really do gotta go. I shouldn't even be filming this. That's how much of a hurry I'm in. But that's how we like to roll around here. Do stuff we're not supposed to. Yeah? Okay, so that did a really nice job, didn't it? Of giving me a shade to work with all over. Okay, well, let's go into my crease. And I really kind of wanted to work with the Vice 3 and Sonic with this shirt, but trying to take advantage of kicking a video out here since I'm getting ready, and wow, I like these shadows. They're super pigmented and very easy to work with. Something the whole world knew but you. Yeah, like it. That doesn't take much at all. There we did it. It's just a couple of swipes in here. Wow. I was really expecting to have to work a lot harder at this. Even though I've heard people say how wonderful these shadows are. I figure I probably grabbed the wrong ones or whatever, but you know what? If you're wanting to do a neutral look, why not just use this? This is awesome. Awesome sauce. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, the brushes are doing very well. I like these brushes too. They're really nice. Okay, let's, golly. I'm just gonna come into one of these here. Let's try that one. And I'm just gonna put that right there in the middle of my lid. Picking it up with that same shader brush. Nice. Now, let's use the smudger and pick up some more of that. I like that. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take a tissue and just wipe these off. Let's take this pencil brush and go into this darker brown here. And I really apologize. My mic is sitting on the desk, so it's probably picking up every bit of that noise. So I'm sorry about that. I'm just faintly going underneath my eye. And I'm going to take the same shade and
work from within. Work from within.
I'm just going to work my outer crease here. Yeah, the outer crease. I'm working my outer lid. Just put a hint of that on the outside. And then dragging through the middle, like I always do with whatever's left over. I'm gonna wipe off this crease brush because it only comes with one, so we gotta keep using the same one. And I'll blow that out. And let's go for this shimmery color right here and pop it underneath my brow bone. Let's show you what shimmery one it is. This, I'm just gonna touch these two together and come underneath my brow. It doesn't take much, right? So super pigmented, liking it a lot. Okay. Let's blow it out here. And just so we can use all of the brushes, let's get this angled one. And I'm gonna dip into that black color in the matte palette and just kind of drag here on the outer corner. Just make it a little darker right there. Totally don't have to. I just want to play with more of the shadows and use every brush. Now, this brush here is for the eyebrows. And I think what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've got my brows done. But I do have a little bit of an issue going on here with this. So let's take this and just use it to carve my brow a little bit. I don't have any complaints with these brushes at all. And just because I love them, I think I'm going to take this one and come into my crease and work it back and forth just a little more, just to soften that up. Boy, that's nice. Just a little more. Okay, let me get my eyeliner and stuff on, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. And I'm just in time. Yes, I'm not gonna be late. So, okay, I did go ahead, just because I can't wear this shirt and not have either Sonic or Alchemy in it. I just can't. So I did take the Vice 3 and just pop it on the lid. But other than that, you saw that I just used these two Sonia Kashuk palettes. I did look on the back. There are no names. But one has all matte and one has some glitters and some satins in them. And I loved these shadows. These are very good. Top shelf. Sometimes after I've reviewed a product like this, I'll just, because I have so much other stuff, that I'll just give it away. But I'm not going to give these away. I'm going to hang on to these because these are really good. I could see how I could reach for these for an everyday. Because you saw how quickly I did that look. I finished with my Sills Booster XL and my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and naturally, you know that I curled them up with my Blink eyelash curler. Okay, anyway. So, this brush is their number 20, I think. Excellent brush. Number 20. I already had a couple from this line, but this is a welcome, very beautiful addition. It's huge. So it'll just get in here and quickly, it's stiff enough, but soft enough, and big enough to get in there and just blow out your crease really. These wonderful eye brushes that I really would recommend. Yeah, I have only washed them once, okay? So I can't say, oh, I've owned these 6 months. These are great brushes. Go get them. But I will say I washed them once, no shedding on them, and every one of these brushes is extremely soft and did what I needed it to do and do quickly. And how cute are these? That is so cute. It's got an eye on here, and I can't see what that is. But like I said, so I wanted to try some Sonia Kashuk. I ran over there to get her knockout stuff. I mean, I was going to get it all. But like I said, I opened up the box of the big ones, which someone else had already done. And they just felt really scratchy, not worth my money. But these, not so on these. These are really good. And these, as if anyone wants my opinion on this, because everyone already knows. But yeah. I'd give you my stamp of approval on these wonderful shadows. I will continue to use them. They're going to go right on the shelf there with all my other high-end palettes because they're that good. All right, then. If you guys aren't having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you. See ya. Bye.
I need to be somewhere very quick, so we need to get this show on the road. Yeah, go to Let's Media. Something. I don't know what I'm doing. That should be obvious to you guys by now. I'm gonna look terrible. Alright, it's awesome sauce, it's awesome sauce. Awesome, 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 awesome. We can make a song out of the word awesome. Oh, guy, I used up one click too many and it's so wasteful. It's my way as hell. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm not gonna be late. I'm late for a very important date. I'm not gonna be late for this date. Yeah. Oh, try and turn that into a song, why don't you? Oh, look, I got my big girl jewelry on. My husband says, why don't you ever wear your nice ruby necklace I buy you? I have them on, see? Ruby hearts, ruby with diamonds. This ring matches the ruby with diamonds, and I got this ruby thingy on here, so. You could be my witness. I wore my big girl jewelry. Yeah.